Good evening, RSC, and welcome to another stream night. I'm joined today with TechFour, and we got HUD here producing in the background. We have a hype chamber. I'm MD, but we're not worried about me. My name's on the screen. We'll get past that. How you doing tonight, Tech?
Oh, not too bad. Yourself?
Played in my first elite match, so feeling a little winded just because I haven't played at that pace for a long period of time. But it's
Okay,
good to
okay.
it's good to be up there. Feels pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Well, happy for you there. I did not play in my first elite match tonight because we are a long ways away from that.
Yeah. But we're going to be getting into some pretty interesting matches tonight. Up first, we do have a premier match with Capybaras from the jungle versus the Feta Forgers from the Cheese Guild, I believe is what the franchise is called. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Nope, you're good.
But so we got a premier match starting off tonight, and then we'll be moving into an amateur match with Hyenas and Aloof Goofs, which I believe
Yeah.
that's actually a matchup we have seen previously before. So seeing them come in is going to be an interesting time because we are getting into the nitty gritty of playoff time. So a lot of teams trying to do everything they can to either get into playoffs, whether they're going to take the number one slot or they're going to go through wild card and hope for the best.
No, absolutely. And it'll be interesting. We're going to talk about some playoff scenarios when we come to amateur later tonight. But anybody that's watching these streams tonight that's not part of RSC, definitely suggest signing up. And if you're wondering what kind of skill levels we have, well, first we're going to jump into a premier match, which is our absolute top level, and you're going to see some fantastic Rocket League. And then we get to amateur, that is our lowest level, our entry level, if you do. And we'll still see some fantastic Rocket League, but you'll notice it'll look a lot different.
Not for nothing. I mean, just the sheer pace the sheer pace change is gonna be interesting to transition from Premier play, high SSL, at mid. I guess anywhere in SSL because Premier is just so widely spread out as far as the skill gap is concerned, and then dropping all the way back down to amateur to just kind of see the speed differential there is going to be incredible.
No, absolutely. Absolutely love watching amateur. Absolutely love watching Premier TU. So this is going to be a great night, but we'll kind of look at our first teams. We do have the Capybaras versus the Feta Foragers, and we'll pull up some stats. We'll notice that both of these teams haven't had exactly the season. Actually, we're going right into player stats. Just kidding. We can see that both these teams haven't quite had the season they have looked for. But MD, I'll ask you what kind of stands out here.
Honestly, the thing that stands out the most to me right now is kind of how even they are as far as saves are concerned, whether that's saves themselves or even just saves against. Shooting percentage as well, also very close. So I do expect to see potentially some bumps, some demos because both teams do tend to save. The jungle, the Capybaras in particular, coming in already with 226 saves across the season. So definitely expecting to see maybe a lot of offensive game, maybe a lot of defensive gameplay, and if that doesn't play out, probably switching to maybe some bumps and demos. You never know what to expect with these premier players.
No, absolutely. Should be fun to watch. We'll jump into our players and see who is kind of doing what for what team here. For the Capybaras, looks like you do have pretty much a starting three here between Tartan, Hawk, Aspect of Hope, Sergeant Pickle playing that bench role here, coming in when he can. Really, this team though, led by Hawk, in 38 games has 52 goals, shooting 49%. I mean, if he can get shots off, this is how the Capybaras team is going to perform.
No, absolutely. Hawk coming in with 52 goals on the season. That 49% shooting percentage is incredible over the course of the season. Nearly a 50% shooting on the season as a whole is really good numbers from any player, to be honest. And then you look down at Feta Forgers, and once again, it does seem like they share playtime a little bit more than Capybaras do, but you can definitely see there is a starting three with Mario, Distant, and Danger.
No, absolutely. And looks like we are starting to get our teams into our lobby, so we'll be jumping down to the field fairly shortly. Just waiting on one team. Looks like Polar Bear might actually be starting tonight for the Feta Foragers. Polar Bear is somebody that I drafted back in season 16, so love to see him up here in Premier nowadays.
Just a little lore drop there for y'all. Don't worry about it. So definitely you can tell. So Capybaras are coming in with their starting lineup. You got Hawk, Tartan, and Aspect of Hope. So these three are definitely going to be your players to watch out for. And you got Noah, Mario, and Polar Bear over on Feta Forger side. We got both teams on the field now. Let's go ahead and jump into some Rocket League. We have RSC Premier Match 1 here, and we'll see how things play out.
Looks like Mario's going to get an early shot. Just a little bit off. Tartan's going to be able to clear that one out. Ball's going to come back. Polar's going to have to swing up the wall. Looks to get another touch. Not able to. Tartan puts it on, and this other team, Feta Forger's not able to get the save there, and we get the Capybaras going up 1-0 early in game number 1.
Polar Bear just did not get the touch they were looking for. Hoping to get the second touch off the wall. Tartan reads it perfectly, throws it into the back of the net, and now we have Capybaras with a 1-goal lead. We'll see if Feta Forgers can make a comeback statement, possibly a quick shot there, but is blocked out by Polar Bear. Polar Bear tries to put this out to the middle. Aspect of Hope is there, leaves it for his teammate, but nothing doing there. So Mario will take control. Hawk immediately challenging, puts it back into the corner. Feta Forgers are just locked in their half right now as Capybaras are doing anything that they want to keep this ball on their side of the field.
No, absolutely. Lots of backboard play here, and I mean, I don't think this ball's got past midfield yet. I know it's early, but Aspect of Hope gets the bicycle, put it right in the back of the net there. That's a 2-0 lead. We're not even a minute into game number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot that Aspect of Hope was even there. I saw a red car and thought somebody was own goaling, but that's an incredible shot coming in there, and immediately Capybaras will take their 2-goal lead. Hawk looking for someone there. Tartan's able to get it. Looking to potentially continue. Polar Bear reads it. Aspect of Hope is there to drop it into the corner. Tartan puts it towards net, but nothing going there as Noah will clear this away. Immediately gives it away to Tartan. Mario's there for the challenge, but once again, it is right back in Feta Forger's half. They are just unable to break out of this pressure.
Yeah, it looks like they're trying to come out with a few more demos here, see if they can clear something. It's been able to get him that first touch, but still not quite able to go in. Now you get Hawk with a full tank of boost going up to the ceiling. Not able to put anything on there. Polar finally gets a clear here. However, Aspect of Hope is going to be first one to this ball. Puts it up over Noah. 50s over to Tartan. Tartan not enough boost, not able to get back to it. However, he does get it past middle. No one there. Hawk keeping it dangerous. Polar Bear clears it out. Aspect of Hope got some space. Mario's going to cut it off, though. Hawk's challenging. Noah's up. No one touches it. Polar Bear gets the ball out of the zone for a second again. Aspect of Hope taking his time. A little dangerous, though. Mario putting it up off the top. Hawk gets a touch. Polar Bear's up. Doesn't quite get the reset. Noah gets knocked out by Hawk. Cleared out there. Hawk's grabbing the boost, leaving the ball. Mario's going to have a chance. Aspect jumping up, clearing that one off. Polar Bear down to Noah. Noah's got a shot. Tartan with a save. Finally, we got a little bit more offense on this other side. Of course, as I say that, Hawk's carrying it back into the Feta Forgers side.
Feta Forgers need to do something here as Tartan receives a beautiful pass from Hawk. Puts it into the bottom left? Oh boy,
yeah.
I'm misplacing where the part of the nets are, but that is a beautiful shot from Tartan. Right across from Hawk.
Oh man. This Feta Forger team, they gotta figure out how they can generate some offense themselves and kind of get a little bit of this pressure off. As I say that, Noah's up, gets cleared out by Hawk. Polar Bear's there though. He's gonna get the first touch, looking for a double. Tartan's able to clear that one out. Hawk gets a demo as well. Is gonna turn on this ball. Gets the 50. It's dangerous. Aspect of Hope.
What a pinch!
Mario with the pinch, and it's going all the way across. Are you kidding me? Wow. That ball was 98% in the net, and now it's in the other one.
how in the world do you even respond to something like that? How do you pinch it so well that it just rolls by everybody and into the net? I am lost for words.
Tell you what, someone's gonna clip that and send that into clip of the week because that is quite the turnaround. Hawk's gonna take control of this. No one gets a touch. Aspect of Hope puts it deep. Polar Bear forced to touch it, can't. Aspect's put it up. Tartan's got a shot. It's gonna look for a double. Does get the second touch, leaves it for Hawk. Hawk puts it middle. No one able to shoot it though. Noah's bringing it out. Aspect puts it back down center. Hawk not able to get around it. And Polar Bear's got it half a tanking boost. Gets a touch, trying to dunk, not able to get there. Noah, it gets cleared out by Tartan. Mario gets the bump on Aspect. Should give Polar a little bit of time, but Polar doesn't really have the space. Hawk puts it up. Tartan's able to put it down, but not quite on net. Mario clearing that one out. Still all the pressure on this Feta Forager side as the Capybaras just stay on this. Hawk's being a little annoying on the back of that net there. Aspect of Hope leaves it. Tartan not able to put a shot on there. Does fake it out. Leaves it for Hawk. Hawk's up the wall. Looking for some sort of touch middle. Aspect's up. Gets pinched out here. Hawk's going to bring that back to his own corner. Brings it up over Noah. Looks for a touch. Going to leave it for Tartan. Polar Bear has a chance now. He's got a little bit of space.
What a
touch by his teammate, but not quite able to get that one in.
Here comes Hawk into the corner. It's going to go across the net. Can Aspect of Hope get to it? No. 2 commit. Tartan's going to put this off the backboard. It's once again off of Aspect of Hope, but nobody's able to do anything, so Polar Bear will take control, passes it to Mario, gets a 50 in the middle. Noah's there, gets 50'd immediately by Tartan, who gets the second touch. Polar Bear up to Mario. Mario's going to try to go for a second touch here. 2 people challenge, and it's cleared downfield once again. Tartan to the middle. It's put down onto the ground. Will it hit 0? And it does. Capybaras will take game 1. And there's so much to talk about in this game. What is even going on?
I don't know. I think that's the question for Feta Foragers right now, and they're going to try to figure that out quick. Because, yeah, you look at the scoreline, and a 3-1 game sounds pretty close, but that was not. If you look at possession numbers, that ball was in the Feta Foragers side for almost the entire game. Looks like Mario's going to get an early
absolutely.
shot.
They were taking on so much pressure. They weren't exactly able to, absorb a lot of it. They were making good touches here and there, but Capybaras were just throwing the ball at the net constantly. I mean,
like
when you have
an early shot,
just so the
Tartan's gonna be able to
differential of two shots, which isn't much, but when you look at everything that was going on, Capybaras were doing a much better job of maintaining possession. They were all over the ball, getting as many shots as they could.
Like Mario's
Feta Foragers were just kind of struggling to even break out of their half, like you said, for majority of this game.
Gonna come back. Polar's gonna have to swing up the wall. Looks to get another touch. Not even do. Tartan puts it on.
I mean, the question has to be, what do you change up?
Looks like Mario's going to get an early shot.
Just looked like they were going for demos for part of that game to try to clear something up. Didn't quite work out.
Have to swing up the wall.
Hopefully they have an answer, because we are already in and on the field for game number 2.
We'll see what kind of answers they decided to come up with in that 60-second break there. As we head off with the kickoff for game number 2, Tartan immediately takes possession of this ball, passes it to Hawk. He's going for a second touch. Will they get the double? No. Polar Bear is able to clear it away. It's a 3-on-1 situation. Mario puts a shot towards the net. Aspect of Hope barely gets to that ball and manages to keep it away.
Oh, that's still dangerous. Still not able to put anything on there. Good clear out there. And Tartan might actually have a shot, though. He's going to put it center. Mario and Noah going to work together, get that ball out of the zone. So far, not as much pressure here on the Feta Foragers. They get a little bit more space to work with. Aspect of Hope down to Hawk. Hawk's going to leave it. Aspect's going to stay on this. Leaves it for Tartan. Ball's going to be high. Polar's going to get a clear. It looks like Mario might be the first one to this ball. He's going to get it around Tartan. Aspect's there to clear it away, though. And he's got a lot of space in front of him. Noah coming in from the side, though. Absolutely great challenge. Tartan with a decent shot there, but Noah is there to clear that one out. Mario catching that on the wall. He's going to go for the musty. Not quite able to hit that one. Polar Bear going to keep this dangerous. It's high. Tartan's there. Going to put that one off to the side. Polar Bear with another touch. Mario's up. Mario, I don't think he got the flip. Nope, no reset there. Noah puts it down center. Polar Bear's up. 50's two of them. No one on that other side there to continue the pressure, though. As Polar Bear is going to look to turn, leaves it for Noah. Noah going to leave it for Mario. Mario's got a little opening, gets cleared away quickly. Polar Bear gets a touch. Noah's up, looking for a pass. No one there. Hawk
Good challenge.
Gets demolished by Noah there. Yeah.
Shot on net. It's dangerous. Polar Bear is able to keep it away.
So far, I like what I'm seeing from this Feta Forager team a lot more than game number 1, though. They have got some offensive pressure here, getting some opportunities.
Oh,
dangerous there.
Nearly putting that into his own net. Polar Bear gets a touch past one, but Hawk is able to read it. Connects with Tartan. Is it going to go into the net? And it does. Beautiful connection from Hawk to Tartan as Capybaras will take the early lead. Well, the late lead, actually.
Yeah, we're over halfway through the game. First goal. Tell you what, this team, these Capybaras they can score on. They're gonna score right here.
Oh no!
Oh no! I was gonna say they can score off consistent pressure, but also in transition, and apparently they can score on kickoff as well. As Hawk just puts that one high up over the top of the defender.
You gotta love kickoff shenanigans. One of my favorite things to happen in Rocket League. You never know what to expect off these kickoffs, as it looks like Feta Forgers are trying to respond immediately off the kickoff, but Noah's unable to put that. He put it close, but it just went over the crossbar and out. Mario's able to get a touch, puts it right on Noah, who clears this out. Everybody rushing back now. There's a team bump in the corner. Tartan's still able to clear this ball away. It's a shot on target. Hawk has to get to this quickly, manages to clear the ball out. Noah's already up, but Aspect of Hope is able to clear this away. Mario drops it down. Tartan takes control now. Looking for potentially a pass to the middle. Gets bumped for their efforts. Polar Bear will now challenge. Mario gets a touch. Nobody able to get the second. It's over to Tartan. Once again, here's a connection. Can they get the double? No! Tartan puts it off. Aspect of Hope's there, but still managing to keep the ball out is Polar Bear. Now another drop down to Hawk. Puts it over to Aspect. Back to Hawk. It's off the crossbar and it's still out. Oh. So much pressure coming out right now for Capybaras. Tartan not able to get the touch, but gets a bump. And now it's a quick counterattack opportunity. Is it on target? And Noah steals this from Mario and puts it on target right over Aspect.
Yeah, great touch by Mario. Puts that one high up over the defender. But, you know, they'll just go on the stat sheet as an assist today.
Absolutely. And with bringing it back within one, Feta Forgers are looking to try to turn this game around. Noah has possession, puts it off ceiling. Tartan is there for the clear. Bounces off. Polar Bear is there. Can they get it to Mario? Mario with the touch. It's slow, but it's unable to make contact with the net there. Got a lot of pressure coming out now.
Noah's going to keep it in. Ball has been in this Capybara zone for a little bit. However, Hawk will get it out here. Up over one. But Polar Bear able to clear that one off. You got Noah's going to be on this ball. Looks like he has Mario to his side. Not quite able to get it to him. Polar Bear keeps it in. Aspect of Hope tries to clear this one out. Mario is going to turn. Going to bring it up over ones. Got it over Tartan as well. If he can get a shot, not quite able to get another touch. Good demo, though. So that middle of the field is open. Hawk able to clear that one out, though. Keep it off to the side. Keep it not dangerous. 45 seconds left in this match. This Tartan brings it up, looking for a shot. Good save by Noah there. Mario going to have a couple touches here. Noah's in front of him, looking for a demo. Mario puts it off to the side, though. 30 seconds remain. Hawk up over one, still has control of this ball. Noah's able to clear that one out. Mario is looking for a quick transition. Middle. Aspect of Hope able to clear that one out. Puts it on net even. Noah's forced to save it.
What a pinch.
This ball is flying all over this field horizontally. Ooh, Mario keeping it up. Tartan able to clear this one out, but Noah's going to catch that one. Going to stay on it. Gets it up over one. Mario's there. Puts it underneath Aspect, and we have a tie game with 3 seconds remaining, MD.
Beautiful control from Noah there, getting it over one, over two, leaves it for Mario. Mario with the perfect placement to put it right underneath Aspect of Hope. Aspect was just hoping that would get pushed farther up so they could get a touch, but Suddenly we're in a tie game, 3 seconds to go. Are we going to see any kickoff shenanigans? Potentially. Tartan has control and full boost. Looking for a reset. Got to pinch it down, and we hit an overtime for game 2.
Oh man, after a 3-1 game 1, and with really Capybaras just kind of dominating, I did not expect game 2 to go into overtime, especially the way it did. But now Mario's up. Oh, good clear out there. Now with, you know, either team looking to win this game number 2, Aspect puts it down. Mario able to clear that one away. Hawk's looking to turn on this. Going to leave it for Tartan. Tartan's up. Gets bumped off by Mario. 50 into the corner. Looks like Hawk there. Looking to figure out how to get it around Polar. He does. Keeps it up high. No boost in the tank, though. Aspect gets a touch. Noah's going up. Tartan's got a touch. Does he have another? No, he does not. Hawk forced to push that one out.
It's a good touch from Mario. Are they going to get the second touch? They tried to get it over Aspect. Noah's unable to get to it. Polar Bear low boost, trying to keep this in.
No.
Has a lot of pressure, but Aspect of Hope is able to recover. Mario gets a 50. It dumps right out to Hawk. Hawk's going to try to pass this. Polar Bear immediately cuts it off. It's a free net. If somebody could just touch this right now. Noah has to get this center somehow. Starts to put it center, but Tartan clears it away. It's up to Hawk. Hawk looking for a touch, unable to get anything. Now Polar Bear takes control, moves it downfield, manages to get over one, passes it to the middle. Anybody there? No. Aspect of Hope will clear. Noah looking for some control. Can they get a second touch? No, they fake it. Get underneath and unable to put it into the net as Hawk is there.
Oh, Mario's going to turn on this one, though. He's got an opportunity. Puts it high up over one. Gets back to it. Puts it in the back of this Capybara net, and we have a 1-1 series.
That is a great touch from Mario there. Tartan just unable to do anything. Mario's jumping across their face. Even if Tartan tries to hit that, they just put it into their own net. So, honestly, GG's for just letting that go by, because what can you do at that point?
Yeah, seriously. And unfortunately, Hawk didn't quite get the touch he wanted in the corner, and great opportunity there for the Feta Foragers. And Mario just kind of jumping on that ball. All of a sudden, we're going to go into game number 3 with a lot different of a feeling than we had going into game number 2.
You can definitely tell a bit of a momentum swing happens here as the Feta Foragers put on 14 shots throughout this game, so they were hunting for everything that they could get. I mean, you got Noah putting up 1-1-3-3, Mario 2-1-0-7, and Polar Bear just also kind of being a defensive backline with Noah there. That they both get 3 saves apiece. And then Capybaras, they were doing well. I mean, they have great defense, but like we were saying before, defense is not going to win this game because they're very similar in that regard. Both teams do a lot of saving, a lot of defense. So we'll just have to see what other adjustments Capybaras will now make after seeing Feta Foragers come back at them. Will they just keep playing the same way, or will we see a slight shift, maybe a lot more aggressive now?
Yeah, it's definitely a good question. We're gonna have that question answered here as we're going to the kickoff on game number 3. Ooh, Hawk fakes that one. Tartan's gonna get control of this, up over one. Off the ceiling, does he get that? He gets it down to Hawk. What a touch there by Tartan. Up over one here, lands on the ceiling, goes for the double, but just leaves it right for Hawk. Puts it underneath Polar Bear for the first goal. What a play.
I think what happened there is Aspect of Hope was up on the backboard, and I believe Polar Bear was underneath them. So Aspect was just trying to get Polar Bear to bite on literally anything, and Polar Bear did bite, leaves it for Hawk, and Hawk is able to put the ball into the net. Hawk now, once again, all this pressure, manages to dunk the clear from Mario off the backboard. Ball, once again, just kind of staying in the Feta Foragers half. Noah needs to clear this away, and does. There's nobody there, but trying to rush to it. It's a pass right over to Aspect of Hope, and Mario's able to clear it away. Now Hawk will take possession. 50's over one. Needs to beat the other two, but Noah's there for the touch. Hawk just stays strong and puts it back into the net. Is anything going to happen here? Weak touch. Noah's able to clear it.
A little awkward situation there, not able to take advantage. However, Hawk getting that ball down. Noah gonna leave it there. Aspect, no boost. Doesn't need it. Pass out to Mario. Mario's gonna shot, and it's gonna get past both defenders.
It's a great pass from Polar Bear, recognizing the shot opportunity wasn't there, leaves it for either of his teammates, and both Hawk and I believe, who was it? Was it Tartan? Both of them just kind of backflip. Ball's put right behind them. There's nothing they can do. Tie game. We're only just over a minute in now. So, have you noticed any huge adjustments off of your head, Tech? Ooh, that's a great pass across the middle, but unfortunately nothing happening there.
No, I really haven't. I mean, it looks like both teams not really trying to give the other one any time on the ball, but, you know, kind of saw that in game 1 and 2 as well, so.
Ooh, what a clear.
Seriously. Great dunk there.
Oh, and he gets the 50. Can he put it in the net? That is ridiculous. That is a strong 50 from Noah to keep that ball near the net. And Mario just comes in for the save, trying to bail Noah out, puts it into the net, and suddenly they have the lead.
Oh, man. Polar Bear got an opportunity here. Noah's there. Aspect clearing that one out. Mario's by himself. Aspect's looking for a pass. Mario gets a touch. Tartan also has a touch, but Polar Bear comes in from nowhere. Gets a huge save there to preserve this lead. Tartan's going to be first with this ball. Polar's going to try to clear it. Gets a touch. Gets a demo. Looking for another one. Mario off the ceiling. Ball still there. Noah.
Good bump.
Nice bump. Polar keeps it up. Still has pressure here. Little fake by Mario. Aspect. Gonna finally clear this one down to the other side, though. Mario.
Good touch.
Looking to play it slow, trying to look for an angle. And we got an open net. Shot coming out from Noah. Mario might have tried to steal that one as well. But nice play there. The slow 50 to make sure it won towards his teammate. And then Noah just puts it right on net.
And then on top of that, you had Capybaras just overcommitted there. I mean, Hawk was just trying to help his team stay under pressure, but both Tartan and Aspect were ahead of them. Hawk needed to do anything there just to try to either keep the ball close or even just reset, give themselves a little bit of space. Tartan now will take control, trying to bring their team back into it. Noah's able to clear it away. Hawk is there, tries to get it to the middle, wins the 50. Aspect Hope is there, and it's into the top bins. A great pass from Hawk.
Oh, absolutely. Stays on this, gets the 50, comes across, and Aspects, I mean, reads that the entire way. Easy goal for him. Now all of a sudden we get a 1-goal game going the other way. We'll see what this Capybara team does. Maybe it's something on kickoff. No, Mario able to stay with that one and clear it away. Hawk gets a touch, though. Noah not able to touch it. Hawk's going to get another touch. Polar should have an easy clear here. Tartan actually shuts that one down. Mario trying to go up in the air. Aspect gets a touch. Goes straight down. Can't really do anything with this ball, though, so he's going to put it up and leave it for his teammates. Polar Bear first to that, though. Forces Tartan to come off the backboard and clear it. Hawk looking for something. Looking for a 50. Does get it. Looks like Aspect's going to take control of this now. Puts it off the wall to himself. Gets it up off the backboard. It's open. Noah, though, able to get a nice angled save there. Clears that one out. Polar Bear not able to get the touch here. Tartan keeping that one in. Aspect doesn't have a lot of boost here. Does jump off the wall. Gets a shot on. Gets a little bump. Tartan up. Hawk's below him. Aspect's upfield. Looking for some sort of 50.
It's going to be off ceiling. Oh, good clear from Hawk there. Once again, though, pressure just mounting from Feta Forgers. They're trying to keep this team locked in their half like they were in game 1. Hawk's going to be able to clear this away. It's up to Tartan. Tartan's all alone. Can they put it in? And Tartan will tie us up with 1 minute to go.
Yeah, great pass by Hawk. Sees his teammate upfield. He just hits it right on his nose. Gives Tartan all the time to hit that shot. And you give a guy with the talent as Tartan the time to hit that, they're going to. Oh, uh-oh.
Kickoff shenanigans?
Oh, I think there was an opportunity there, but I think I think there was a little mishap. Noah with a huge dunk. Hawk's going to try to take control of this. Gets a touch, not quite what he was looking for. Tartan's going to beat Polar. Gets the mid boost, waiting for Mario. Mario's going to clear it out past him. Polar looking for a touch, does go to the corner. Hawk got Noah on him. Over to Tartan. Tartan put the shot on. Polar's able to save that one. Hawk looking for another pass. Huge demo coming out. Tartan's forced to play this one a little bit slower. Looking for Hawk middle. He's got him. Hawk not able to see it, though. Tartan's looking for another one. He's got Aspect right below him. He's got Hawk to his left. Puts it up off the wall. Looking for another pass. It's going to come out. Hawk's going to grab this one. 3 seconds left before overtime. Hawk looking for some sort of play. Oh, Mario's able to clear that one out, and Aspect's going to put that one down. We're going to go to OT.
Hawk had just picked up the full boost there. You know he wanted to do something with that. Not able to do anything as of yet, though. Aspect will win this off the kickoff. He just needs to put it in the net, and Hawk managed to beat both. Aspect of Hope with the great touch here. Beats 2 on the backboard. Somebody just needed to stay low there. I believe, who was it? Man, I'm losing track of names now. But somebody was demoed in the background there, just left Noah and Polar Bear by themselves. And now Capybaras will take game 2. Are we just going to see a back and forth now? Do we see a potential 2-2 series, or are Capybaras just going to take the last game here?
I'm not sure, but I'm not counting Feta Forgers out after how they came out in game 2. And honestly, that game 3 was very good too. I mean, going to overtime, and it wasn't a quick overtime either. So really, this one could go either way.
No, I agree. With the way everybody's playing, I mean, Feta Forgers are doing everything they possibly could. I mean, saves all around. Polar Bear defensive back wall again, just 4 saves out of all the shots that were put on target. I mean, there's 12 shots total from Capybaras and 7 from Feta Forgers. So you could definitely tell Capybaras were able to maintain a lot more pressure this game than they were the previous one. And even then, the previous game, it still ended in an overtime, and it was a long overtime. So it's not like they were like slapped around despite losing that last game.
No, absolutely. And we'll see all the same players coming back for game number 4. Feta Forger is going to try to tie the series up 2-2. Capybaras trying to get out of here with a win.
We'll see how things play out here. Noah will take control off the kickoff, immediately challenged by Hawk. Mario now has a second touch. Will they get it? No, it's cleared away by Tartan. Polar Bear is there on the wall already, and again, it's cleared downfield. Looking for somebody here. Aspect of Hope was there. Bounces off the wall, off the ceiling. Tartan able to get a touch, but unable to put it on as Noah is there. Mario will boom this downfield. Aspect of Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one. Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This connection has just been online every single opportunity they've had.
And that fake to start that whole thing off from Hawk is just crazy. And that is 1-0 for our Capybaras in game number 4. If you're just joining us, they are up in the series 2-1. Almost had another goal there. Hawk looking to take control over this. Is playing a little patient. Gets a 50 with Polar Bear. Tartan has control. Has a little bit of boost left too. But I think that was Polar Bear, as it was, able to come up there and get that ball off his hood. Noah looking for the touch over the top. Noah's might get another one here. He's going to leave it for Mario. Mario gets saved out by Hawk. Hawk demoed for his effort. Noah's going to grab this on the wall. Has 3 players in front of him. Tartan taking over. Looking for something. Gets a touch way up high. Aspect's going to put it down on net. Mario able to save that one off. Hawk still there, though. Still dangerous. Keeping it up. Noah able to clear that one away for now. However, still a lot of pressure in this Feta Forger side. Hawk's coming down. Tartan's actually going to beat him to that. Noah leaving it for Mario. Mario's got a little bit of space now. Going to go high. He's up on the ceiling. Comes down to Noah. Noah looking for some sort of touch. Misses the bump there, unfortunately. Polar Bear. Tartan. Looks like Aspect of Hope's going to come in here. Noah able to clear that one away. Hawk looking for some sort of pass here. Gets 50. Tartan still here. Up over 2. Looking for something. Aspect of Hope gets it up over the last one. Mario is able to clear that one out. Aspect leaves it middle. This could be a little bit dangerous. Looks like Tartan and Aspect of Hope pinch that back into this Feta Forger side. Demo coming out though. Aspect putting it up high. Looking for a pass. Mario not able to get to it. Leaves it for Noah. Polar Bear looking for to put a shot on. Got another one center. Hawk puts it up to himself. Mario able to kind of clear this one away. Take it off his hood. Tartan trying to get this ball in an offensive position here. This Feta Forger team has been doing a little bit better, just kind of playing at that midfield pressure. And there's another clear from Polar Bear.
That's a good pinch down. Mario's going to try to pass this to the middle, but Noah did not like their chances there. Noah will now put this off the wall. Mario drops it to Polar Bear. You can see the Feta Forgers are trying to connect with each other, but Capybaras have just been all over them. They're not able to find each other on these connections. The passing lanes are there, but they're immediately shut down. Every opportunity, Capybaras are rushing at this ball, making sure that they've got nothing. Mario's going to try to drop this to Noah. Noah's there for the angle, but it gets cut off by Aspect of Hope. Noah will put this back to the corner. Polar Bear over to Mario. Can they get the shot? No,
Mario!
It is high. Mario needed to sink that. A minute and a half to go. They are running out of time. Can they get anything going here?
Another great opportunity there. So if they're not able to get another one,
Good ball.
Mario could be hitting him. Or
just finish the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
And Tartan's still on this. Going to get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
no!
There with the angle.
Oh no, that is not what you wanted. Noah trying to clear this across, but Hawk reads them the whole way. Noah just did not get the touch they needed. A minute to go, 2 goals down. Feta Forgers are now starting to feel the pressure. They have to get at least a goal here to try to give them any kind of semblance of normalcy almost.
And with that missed opportunity earlier, now that pressure is just even tougher. He didn't get 2. And doesn't get any easier when the ball is in your side. Shot coming out. Noah able to save that one. Aspects waiting for something here, though. Noah's little run low on boost. Hawk's got a touch here. Mario, get a little bit of space. Going to try to do something with it. Gets up over 1. Aspect pinches that one down. Hawk's there. Shot. Tartan steals it.
That's got to be the dagger right there. That is an unfortunate result. 1 missed opportunity has now led to 3 unanswered goals.
No, absolutely. And honestly, after game number 1, even if it does go down as a 3-1, after you're going to get 1 back right here, Polar Bear. He says we're not done yet. But after game 1, to see Feta Forgers come back, not only make games interesting, but they did take game number 2. After game 1, I wasn't quite sure that was going to happen, so shout out to them. Do still have a little bit of a chance here. 30 seconds, 2 goals down. It's going to take a lot. Oh my goodness.
Oh, what is happening here? And Polar Bear once again coming out with a clutch save. But they would have to score right now and then immediately off a kickoff to have any hope of coming back in this game. Time winding down. Now there's just not enough time for them to mount any kind of comeback. Mario will try to at least get 1 more for the road, drops it to Polar Bear, but Tartan says no. The ball still stays up. Premier now just seeing, are they going to try to catch it? No, Hawk is going to try to put this on the ground. Hawk says, I want to get out of here.
I think he's the only one, though.
Hope, and finally, the ball drops down. Capybaras will take the series 3-1. A hard-fought game for Feta Forgers. You know they want this one back. Just tough loss after having so close games throughout the entire series, pretty much.
Oh, absolutely. But great games to cast, great games to watch. If you are sitting there watching, don't go anywhere. We have Amateur coming up next.
And I am done for the night, so You'll be joined by someone else. Bye-bye.
Takes it off the backboard. However,
Oh, no!
there with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan, they will clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.
Tartan's still on this. Gonna get a pass down center. Noah takes it off the backboard. However,
oh, no!
There with the angle.
Hope there for the touch. Gets the second one. Will they get a third? No. Polar Bear will take control. Gonna 50 here low with Tartan, but Hawk fakes one.
Fake.
Gets it over. Tartan is there for the second touch, and Tartan from Hawk. This
would be hitting him, or
just finished the ball. No, Tartan's able to clear it away again.